Selamat datang ke BolaTalk Malaysia bersama CEO FIFA, the best FIFA player in the world.
And hello, nama saya Hafiz. Hari ni saya ditemani bersama adik saya sendiri yang dikenalkan diri dia tadi tu. Hari ni adalah episod pertama BolaTalk Malaysia, yang mana dalam episod ni, dalam podcast ini, kita akan berbincang, kita akan menemu ramah pemain-pemain bola sepak ataupun figura-figura besar di dalam dunia sukan ataupun dunia hiburan yang somehow kita boleh kaitkan dengan dunia bola sepak.
Dunia bola sepak Malaysia kita, guys.
Hari ni kita ditemani oleh pemain yang
very special, the special player.
Very special, yang mana, just to let everyone know, Paulo Josue. Sampai ke hari ni aku susah sikit nak dapat nama dia. I'm not really sure why, tapi dia merupakan orang pertama, dia merupakan pemain pertama yang aku sendiri communicate with 2-3 tahun yang lepas. So before aku start all this career, dialah satu-satunya pemain pertama yang reply my DM. How it feels adik?
Itulah macam mana aku pun tak tahu. Pasal time aku jumpa dia dulu, aku budak-budak yang orang cakap bodoh-bodoh je. Budak pun uni, student lagi. And dapat jumpa player bola sepak professional from Brazil, and now he's playing for Malaysia. Is very, memang bangga lah.
So tanpa membuang masa lagi, jom kita berikan peluang kepada the player himself,
the man himself,
to introduce himself a bit before we get going. Okay, Paulo, do you mind to give any introduction about yourself?
I need to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm Paulo Josue. I'm a KL seat player. I'm here for the last 6 years and a half, so I'm quite happy to be here around you.
Thank you.
This is the first guest, as you say. I can understand a little bit of Bahasa, so thank you very much for the invitation, and
no
let's
problem,
talk a little bit.
So dia dah cakap tadi yang dia faham bahasa Melayu tu, kita tak boleh nak kutub banyak sangat dalam bahasa Melayu. So dengan itu mungkin kita akan start the first question. Okay, kita nak sentuh tentang the first question. Okay, Paulo, since the first time I saw you, since the first time we met, during that time you are not a Malaysian player. Now you are a Malaysian player.
That's true. That's a quite funny story, because I never come to Malaysia to having it in my mind to become a Malaysian citizen or have some IC or something like that. I always come to for an opportunity to play my football in Malaysia, and then suddenly I spent more than 5 years here, and suddenly somebody told that I could help the national team somehow playing to them. And I was quite surprised when they offered me the possibility to become a Malaysian, and I just take the challenge. And right now I'm quite happy to be part of the Malaysian family, the Malaysia country. Try every day to get into the Malaysia culture even more, despite of the 6 years. But as I used to say, I spent more than 33 years being a Brazilian, so it's quite tough to get everything in 1 year. So. But anyway, I'm quite happy and honored to be part of the Malaysia family right now.
So nak tanyalah, Paulo Josue ni
how about we stick only with Paulo?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
Let's just stick with Paulo.
Everyone will understand.
Yeah, okay. The man himself, Paulo. So kita nak tanya Paulo lah, macam mana tiba-tiba boleh dapat KL City punya contact tu? So how do you actually get in contact with KL City?
So basically, I work with some agent that have worked here since 2011, 2012, and I'm in touch with him since then. And when the coach Fabio come to here in 2017, I was working with him in Dubai with my agent, Valdir. And when coach came here, he saw some weaknesses in the midfield, and then he called me and called to my agent that maybe I could fit well their what they are need on that time. And they called me, and we have agreement, and I come for the first time in 2017.
And that is the love story of Paulo with KL City.
So okay, so, dekat belakang di sebalik takbir, one of his teammate Giancarlo Galifuco, he once told me that you always shared to him how it feels to be part of Malaysian team when you score your first goal, when you play against China. So maybe you can share a bit. What do you still remember how it feels to score the first ever goal for a national team?
I think I still cannot understand and realize how it is. Maybe in a few days' time, or a few years' time, I don't know. Because for now it's still football. It's a football game. Of course, now you represent a nation that is Malaysia. But when you go to the pitch, so everything must be, to us as a player, must be the same. You need to perform. You need to try to deliver your best. You need to try to score. You need to try to defend or whatsoever. And so I don't have this feeling quite clear yet. But of course, this is huge. You know, when you have scored for a country. When you went to China to face Syria, that is below 100 ranking, and China also is a quite tough team. The stadium was full of support to China. So, but it is not very clear in my mind. Maybe in a few years' time, or a few weeks or few days' time, I will understand better how big it was for my career, for the Malaysian supporters. And of course, it's a big honor to me to be part of it. I think it's even more than that. It's a big pleasure to me to represent their nation. And it means also among the 14 clubs that we have in the Super League, and plus the players who play overseas, I'm one of the 26, 25 players that Coach King is choosing to represent the country. So I think it's a huge achievement for me. And I hope to keep it up, and get some more call-ups for the next games, and try to help some more the Malaysian national team.
Okay, so Paulo, saya dah tengok awak punya career. You have been playing, awak dah main sampai dekat UAE, Indonesia, and then dekat Brazil, and then obviously sekarang dekat Malaysia. So nak tanyalah, culture bola sepak dekat Malaysia tu macam mana? Dia peminat, dia punya teammates, almost everything about the culture.
I think it's getting better since I come first time. On that time that I came was I played the Premier League. The Premier League was quite competitive competition. The championship, it was quite good that time. We have four to five strong teams that time to fight for promote to Super League. I think on that time was not too many feeder clubs. That I think that I could not say spoil, but I think do not get better for the develop of the players that do not have the chance to play the Super League. I think the Premier League was a great time to them to show it. And once the feeder team comes, so of course the clubs wants to see the youngsters, how they feel in the pitch, and how they will behave on the games. Then it's more about to feeder their Super League team than to have a competition between the clubs to see who fight for the promotion and who doesn't. But I think Super League is getting better as we can see once JDT is going to next phases on the AFC. I think it bring all the clubs at pushing the clubs higher. Last year also KL also make a nice AFC Cup that also bring the ranking of the country better, and but there's a lot of room to improvement. Of course, nowadays we are listening a lot of issues on the salaries of the players, so that's something that's not good for the league, definitely. Once you have this issue and we call for a good player, but and he start to get information how is the league, how is the salaries there, and all these issue. If somebody say the club's not paying, what's the chance to the clubs have a good players playing here? So it might drop a bit the quality, but once the JDT is around, the quality is always around. Also, I think he's pushing high the level of the league. And also we can see Selangor always bring good players, and Terengganu always bring good players. KL this season also have a good players around. Sabah, top players over there. So Kedah, of course, there's a few clubs that is struggling a bit, but as these teams that I mentioned, we can see a lot of quality, and you still have a room to improve the quality of the league. And the players, local players, also once the quality of the league is getting better, I think also the quality of the local players getting better. They understand about football, they understand about tacticals and psychological issues. So it's always good to have a strong league, and always good to take the opportunity when there is a room to improvement to improve it.
Okay, so okay, kita try to relate kita try to relate dengan we try to relate dengan satu benda yang paling ampir dengan kita baru-baru ni, Pesta Bola Merdeka. Paulo sebenarnya disenaraikan di dalam skuad terbaik dalam Pesta Bola Merdeka. However, at the very last minute, Paulo mengidapi penyakit denggi, yang mana disebabkan itu dia tak dapat nak continue dengan skuad itu, dia tak dapat nak pergi dengan skuad tu, tak dapat bermain dengan India, tak dapat bermain dengan Tajikistan. So tadi before kita start shooting, kita ada tanya how it feels, apa yang dia rasa duduk dekat rumah tengok perlawanan, tak dapat to be part of it. So mungkin kita boleh tanya balik dekat depan anda semua, how it feels when you are not part of the team. They won against India but they lose against Tajikistan. What do you feel personally?
To be fair, I feel very disappointed that I got the dengue exactly on that week of the national team. You know, that is only one date per 3 months. You know, then I got dengue exactly on that day. The first day I train, and the second day I feel bad. And this bite of the mosquito might take 1 week to us to feel something. You know, so I don't know when I get it. I have no idea. I don't know if it was around my house or in the training field. I don't know. But I feel very sad, you know, to not be there with the boys. I tried to recover at the hotel that time. I spent 5 days over there with the doctors, going to the hospital, taking my blood to see how's the blood is going on. But after a few days, I just spent time in hotel. I just lay in the bed at the hotel. So I asked them to release me for me to go home and at least have my kids and my wife around, you know. At least, you know, because the boys go to the training and I have to stay at the hotel. The boys go to whatever. Then I was kind of depressed to be just in the hotel watching TV or whatsoever. And so, but I think the boys did a very good job, especially in the first game. And the second game, I think the boys control most of the time on the game. Unfortunately, the goal do not come. We couldn't score, but
is it they are good? They are better than us, or what?
No, at all. No, that's why I'm saying we control the game most of the part against India, against Tajikistan. They are high-ranking teams, national teams, and still Malaysia control most of the time in the game. They have chances. They play around. They have good possession. Of course, when you have possession, you try to build up some attacking wise. Then, of course, you get some exposed behind your back because we are playing with more players up front. And there you open a little bit behind. The Tajikistan that time just take the chances. But I think we did well. Of course, the team wants to win the Merdeka Cup. We are playing home. This is our home, so we want to win, but unfortunately was not possible. That is football, also is part of football. But everyone, I think, who was in the stadium, who was watching at home, feel proud of the boys. And everyone knows and can see that something good is building up inside the changing room, inside the squad of the Malaysia. With the FAM, with the Coach King, all the coaching staff, with the players. And also, I think everyone now feel proud to be part of the national team. I think it is a good sign also when everyone see the team is doing good, so they're doing better on the clubs to be part of the national team squad. So everything is good once the national team is doing well. And now we have next month we have again a tough game. So I think everyone
the first game will be at Stadium Bukit Jalil.
Yeah, everyone must be ready to go there and deliver everything we have to. The players have to try start with a good result at home.
Okay, baru-baru ni ada satu macam bukan kenyataan media ataupun apa. Paulo diinterview oleh Astro Arena berkenaan sama ada possibility di mana pemain perancang daripada Argentina dan Johor Darul Takzim, Leandro Vazquez, akan bermain untuk Malaysia. Namun kalau dia main dekat Malaysia kan, ada seorang yang kena keluar. Siapa
tu
Paulo kena keluar.
Nah, you can't take my big man. Come on, man.
So Paulo kena keluar untuk berikan peluang kepada Leandro Vazquez. Tapi dekat dalam video tu, dekat dalam interview tu, Paulo cakap dia lagi bagus daripada aku.
Paulo is just our captain, bro.
So Paulo, again, we don't want to talk the same thing like what you did with the interview with Astro Arena. But honestly, you ready to just give your place to Leandro Velasquez?
Yeah, of course. I think it's good for the coach who is running the national team to have this kind of options. I will be ready. I can tell you, if he not be fit or if he's not ready, I will be ready to play. But of course, he has his own quality, and we know he's the champion for the last 5, 6 years, 10 years, whatever. The Johor is doing well as usual. So, but for the coach, it's important for the team.
How
you know,
different he is compared to you as a player?
Yeah.
well, that's tough to me to say. I just can say that he's a good player. His quality, how he control the ball, how he have a set pieces as well. He can score from free kicks, and so I don't mind, bro. I'm very, very, very easy on that point. If he's better and his coach call him and do not call me, I will be supporting the national team. That's no ego inside me. I need to be there. Oh, how can they take this? Johor Belen do not take me. I have no problem with that. As in KL, also every boy there know, every player there know. For me, it doesn't matter as long the team is doing well.
You are okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with
you
that.
play for the badge, you're not. Yeah.
Everyone knows Leandro is good, and also Hendrik, whatever players there. I think they deserve to be there, and they must just be ready to give everything for the national team.
Ada komen yang mengatakan bahawa dia okay with that because dia dah dapat IC.
Macam tu teruk
There's a comment on the same video. Maybe you can give your comment on that. There are not only 1-2 person, there are many Malaysians said that you are okay with that because you already got the IC. You even that you are not playing for the Malaysian team also, you are okay with that. What do you think? Is it fair to say that?
Shouldn't be fair, bro.
Do you think that you are playing for Malaysia not only for IC, because you really love the country?
Yeah, this is no doubt. Once they offer me, there's the window of the opportunity was like that. Now, once I get the IC, the window become like that. So there's a huge difference once you have the IC. But the main point when I get the IC was to try to help
the Malaysian national team.
not only the Malaysian national team, but the KL City. Once I got the IC, KL City have one more spot to bring a new foreigner. So that's good for the team also. Especially for the team. National team is another thing. KL City is the main point for the beginning. For me to be in the national team, I need to be good on the KL City. I cannot just I got my seat, now I relax and I sit here. Now I need to play good there. And after I'm doing that well there, then Coach Kim, we watch the games, we will analyze what he needs, and he call or not. This is completely up to him. And this is comments from internet. What can I say about
exactly,
that?
there's a lot of trolls out there.
Everyone can speak whatever they want over there.
Keyboard warrior banyak kat Malaysia ni.
That's I can tell you. You can ask anyone around me. I have no issue. I have no ego. If there's a player better than me, I just give my place. There is no problem. As long as it's good for the team, I have no problem with that. So
there are a few rapid questions that I want to ask relating to the national team. Okay, so maybe first we start with the best. The best trainer.
Question.
Who is the best trainer in the Malaysian national team? Someone that really trains. Give his 100% on the training pitch.
In national team.
Yeah, yang betul-betul main gila-gila.
I just have experience with 3 call-ups, and look, everyone there looks so good. Everyone training hard. Everyone try to give their best. I think I cannot say one name here to you. Maybe I say one name, then the others be angry. So I'm gonna be, in trouble if I come back next time.
Maybe you can give.
You think I don't train hard,
Oh yeah, okay. We're moving on to the next one.
Okay, soalan satu lagi ni, soalan yang killer juga. Harap Paulo takkan ada masalah lah dengan soalan ni. Faizal Alim or Arif Aiman?
At that moment, Arif Aiman. Arif Aiman is the best player in the country by far.
I'm afraid that maybe next time Faizal Alim don't want to pass to you anymore. What do you feel about that? Maybe in front of goal also they tak nak pass.
But I think he thinks the same. Arif Aiman is doing so good. Despite Faizal in the national team, he's playing very good. He's one of the best players in the national team. At least that moment I was there with them. Faizal and Arif, Akiar also in national team still play so good. So.
Okay, 3 lagi.
Okay, so basically kan, Paulo, Saya nak tanyalah, Paulo punya standard ni, kalau ikut playstyle Paulo dengan player Malaysia yang lain dekat national team kita sekarang, ada tak yang sama?
Is there any Malaysian player that maybe you can compare yourself, your playing style, and with any of the Malaysian player, almost the same, their playing style?
The playing
your
style
position.
compare with me.
Yeah. Maybe someone
For
that
now-
fight for your position?
For
Yeah.
now is it's a bit hard, but I could say Hendrik has some
Ooh.
same
Brazilian twitch.
Yeah,
he has some position, some characteristics to play. But even though I think he's more number 8 than number 10.
Yep.
And who else? Maybe well, Safawi has a good
Safawi.
left foot, a good set pieces also. He can play in the middle. But I think for now is these two on this squad, the last squad at least that Coach King called.
So dia dah cakap pasal Safawi tu, aku terfikir satu
But this
benda.
is my opinion, Coach King. So, maybe he think different.
Alamak, silap pula soalan tu tak bagus Safawi tu. Salah soalan. Kau ada soalan?
Okay, so the last one. Apa makanan favourite?
Ya, nasi kandar
Apa
atau nasi
makanan
lemak?
favourite? Nasi lemak ataupun nasi kandar?
Nasi lemak is very good. Nasi kandar very good. Roti canai, roti telur, roti
Oh.
bakar.
So among that two, nasi lemak or nasi kandar?
Nasi lemak.
Okay.
On the banana leaf. That's
The
a
first
nice one.
KLCT player pilih nasi lemak, I think.
Okay, so nampaknya kita sudah sampai kepada penghujung kita punya podcast ni.
So guys, itu kita punya penghujung video kita. Kita dah sampai ke penghujung video kita. I hope you guys enjoy kita punya episod kali ni dengan Paulo. Aku tak nak sebut nama panjang dia, aku takut tersilap. So, semoga berjumpa lagi dekat episod yang akan datang. Kita teruskan tengok siapa lagi yang akan datang ke podcast kita.
So itu saja daripada kami, Bola Talk Malaysia. Bye-bye.